This is the first ever supercar that I bought back in 2008, a Ferrari 360 Modena. Now this has always been my dream car, and it's also come true because of my father. Now you're probably going to ask why. Well, my father supported me throughout my journey. He always backed me up and motivated me. He supported me financially while I was living with him, and he gave me the opportunity to work very hard without any extra stress on my head. And I managed to buy my first ever supercar and build this entire business. Thanks to my parents, especially my father, who worked very, very hard to support me and my family and always guided me and gave me the best advice in life. So on this week's vlog, we have two brothers that have come from Blackburn, Abdul Rahim and Bilal, who have bought their father's Mercedes G Wagon here at Enkahnz HQ to customize for him as a gift for Father's Day. Now that's a beautiful gesture. Now their father has done a lot for both of them, and they thought it's only right that they can treat their father. And what could they possibly buy him that will make him very, very happy? Well, they made the right choice, I think. Well, he purchased a Mercedes G Wagon, and Bilal and Abdul Rahim thought, well, it needs an extra touch on this car to make it look a bit different. So they bought the car to me and thought, well, let's get this car customized and give it to our father on Father's Day. And that's exactly what we will be doing on this week's vlog. But the Mercedes G-Wagon that they bought had a few problems on it. Firstly, it was painted in a matte finish, which came original from the factory. But the person that they bought it off, unfortunately, decided to polish the car up. Now, you never polish a matte painted car. Everybody knows that. Well, if you don't, now you know. If you polish a matte painted car, of course, it's gonna go gloss. Well, that had gloss patches all over it, so it needed a full respray. Not only that, we've transformed it from an old model to a new model. Well, anyway, here's some cutaways of the car being worked on. Okay, so now that's a beautiful gift any son can give to their father. Well, fathers are very, very special. Of course, they're there for you from the time you are born, and they guide you in life and support you until you get to a certain age where you can live your own life. But you never lose that connection with your father. If you're still blessed to have a father, spend as much time as possible with them. Both your parents, of course, because there's some mothers out there that act like fathers because some fathers have passed away or left. So respect to all the mothers out there that are acting like mothers and fathers. But today's Father's Day, so we're focusing on the fathers. And it's always right to follow your father's advice and your mother's advice because they've lived that life and they know what's best for you. So what are you going to be getting or doing for your father on Father's Day? I've got a few plans. I'm going to probably take my father out for dinner, spend some time with him, probably go for a nice walk and buy him a nice gift of something, well, maybe not car related, but something that he would like. I've got a few things in mind, but I'm not exactly sure. But like I said to you, there's nothing in this world that I can buy for my father or my mother that will be enough for them for what they have done for me. And like I said, Bilal and Abdul Rahim have come up with this idea, and I think it's absolutely fantastic to get your father's car customized and give it to him on Father's Day. So I'll be doing a competition where you can give your father a gift. Let's think of a competition. What is the name of our father? everyone's father, the first person to ever be created. So comment below who was the first ever human to be created. Of course, our father. Mention his name in the comments below and I'll pick one random winner on the next vlog. And you can have a nice gift, a Barugzai sports bag and a Barugzai coffee mug to give to your father on, well, maybe a late present, of course, and you can gift it to your father for Father's Day. You can answer as many times as you want. At the same time, you've got to put the name and also hashtag Father's Day. So that's the way to answer the question. So the Mercedes G-Wagon is brought back to life. After that appalling polishing on the car, we fully transformed it and brought it back to life for Abdul Rahim and Bilal. Well, they've customized this car for their dad. What a lovely gift to give to their father. Well, they're here now in the reception to come see the car before the dad comes to collect it. How's it going, boys? Abdul Rahim, Bilal. How's it going?
Alhamdulillah.
Very powerful names you guys have, don't you? Well, hopefully it's as powerful as this G-Wagon that I've customized for your dad. Right, let's talk about the car first. Right, so you bought a joint effort, obviously. You all wanted, as a family, you wanted a Mercedes G-Wagon.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Right? And you saw the perfect G-Wagon. Well, no, it wasn't the perfect G-Wagon because I've made the perfect G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Almost perfect. The right spec.
Yeah. Right spec, yeah, definitely.
What was wrong with it?
The paint, massive issue. The person that we bought it off, he got somebody to detail it for him, and for some reason they've managed to polish a matte finish and it's gone gloss for some weird reason.
Well, it's not a weird reason. I always say this in my vlogs. Never polish a matte car. Otherwise, Abdul Rahim, what happens?
It'll turn out gloss.
It'll turn out gloss, of course. You're very smart lads, by the way. A lot of people don't know this, but obviously you cannot polish a matte finish car or anything matte because they will obviously go gloss and you can't reverse it, unfortunately, because there's no product out there that you can reverse it. But if you've got a gloss car and you polish it,
perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. And if you scratch it, you can polish it as well and it comes out perfectly fine. But if you scratch a matte car and you try polishing it, obviously it's going to go wrong, just like this Mercedes G-Wagon that you guys bought. But obviously you got a little bit of discount on it because obviously somebody detailed it, did a pour finish on the polish, and then the guy that was selling it here obviously said, okay guys, we'll do a little deal for you. And you guys thought, well, okay, smart guys as you are, let's buy the car for our dad and bring it here. Yeah. Who sent me a message on Instagram?
That was him.
Was that you?
Yeah. That was him, yeah.
He was sending me a message on Instagram and I'm glad I take everybody seriously on Instagram. A 16-year-old kid message you on Instagram says, we've got a Mercedes G-Wagon and we want to customize it. You know, you're scratching your head, you're thinking, you know, I've customized a lot of G-Wagons, especially for younger kids as well. Yeah. I've had the youngest owners of G-Wagons come to me to get their cars customized, almost up to 19 years old. But when a 16-year-old messages you, you think, first of all, has he even got a license?
In the process.
In the process. Probably a provisional license, I thought. Yeah. But anyway, luckily I took him seriously. I give you that time, didn't I? Yeah, right, but he delivered. They did turn up in a Mercedes G-Wagon. And obviously it was matte satin gloss. What was it? I can't remember. We were patchy everywhere. And so they decided on the customization. Yeah. So you thought, let's transform it for our dad because it's Father's Day.
Father's Day.
And also it's Eid as well. Double whammy, guys. Their dad is getting a double whammy present. So he's got a Mercedes G-Wagon and he's got it fully transformed by his two sons. Now, we've done a facelift conversion on it. Yep. Fully resprayed it as well. Yep. Well, we've changed colour slightly. We've just gone for the more modern shade. This shade is obviously the same colour code as your car, yep, but more of a modern colour. So it comes in the new 23, 24 plate Mercedes G-Wagons. And we've obviously done a facelift on it, changed the wheels, etc. But anyway, guys, let's waste no time because you guys are eager. You come all the way from Blackburn, right?
Yep. Yep.
So what's Blackburn saying anyway?
It's good, alhamdulillah. It's a nice little place. Everyone knows everyone. And just everyone gets on with their day-to-day life.
It's up and coming, isn't it?
Up and coming, definitely, yeah.
One thing it is missing is a G-Wagon.
One thing it's missing is a Mercedes G-Wagon Blackburn. Well, now you're going to have a Mercedes G-Wagon Blackburn. Let's waste no time, guys. Let's go do the reveal. Come on, let me go show you this G-Wagon. You know the drill, you watch all the vlogs.
Yep.
Well, you were on holiday, weren't you, during the process of us doing the car? We went to Morocco.
Yeah, we did,
You're watching the vlogs in Morocco as well?
Yep, always.
Right, well, now you're going to see yourself on the vlog as well. So right behind these shutters is your Mercedes G-Wagon that you bought in, which was slightly messed up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From the paintwork, of course. Now, we fully transformed it, and it's looking immaculate. Well, that's what I think anyway. So let's move over, because right behind these shutters, guys, is your dad's fully transformed Mercedes G-Wagon. Right, just before my hair gets all wavy because of the rain, let's do the reveal. There you have it, guys.
That's not the same car at all.
Wow.
Wow,
It's
mashallah.
a completely different.
What do you think?
I'm in love with it.
You like it?
I'm in love with it.
What do you think of the shade?
Perfect. Honestly, perfect.
You like that?
Love it, yeah.
Better than before.
Better than 400%, yeah.
That's the result we want. The question is, what would your dad think of the car?
My dad's gonna love it. Absolutely
Yeah?
love it. 100%, yeah.
He's gonna be more excited than you guys.
Yeah, obviously. He's a
Well-
kid.
So we've done a full front end facelift, all the new 2024 G63 front end on this. You remember the old one, W463 model, all looking boring, headlights, bumpers, etc. All of them have been removed and all of it's been facelifted at the front. You can see the lights, it's got the ring DRL light around the headlight, and when you start it and when you turn it on, you can see
That is mental. Wow.
it's called
actually mental.
the dancing
Wow.
lights. Just like the ones in Dubai, the dancing fountain.
Yeah.
These are the dancing lights. We've got your personalised number plate on there. What does that stand for?
Basically, our surname's Yasin, and the YSN is what we abbreviated it to. There's a funny story about this plate, actually.
Go on, then tell us.
He didn't know I bought this plate. One day I'd finished college and I'd had my eye on this plate on the DVLA auction since about February time. And it was Tuesday and I saw the plate and it was finishing. And I messaged my dad, I was like, look, I want this plate, can we go for it? He goes, go for it, go bid for it. And alhamdulillah, I got the winning bid on it. And for about a month now, we've kept it secret from him. The plate entitlement has actually been on top of my wardrobe. He's not had the brain to check. He did not know this plate existed.
So is that why you look more at the number plate than the car?
Yeah.
Because I thought you looked a bit confused.
So I was looking more at the number plate thinking, when on earth did they get this?
All right, well there you go, mate. So that's a surprise for you.
The original idea, we were going to have the plate that we had on the Range Rover, which was 9NYR. But I saw this, I was like, no, Dad, we need to get it for the G-Wagon. I was like, yeah, okay, done. Just get it.
That's a
get it.
brilliant number plate. While we're on the subject of G-Wagons and cars, what's your favourite car? What's your dream car, Bilal?
My dream car is a Ferrari F430 or probably a 2011 911 Turbo.
This guy is genuinely a classic guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not been reborn?
Probably, I mean,
You've genuinely got a love for classic cars, haven't you?
100%, yeah.
So, okay, let's talk about modern cars then.
Okay,
If
modern
you had a
cars.
choice, so classic cars, Ferrari F430, good choice by the way. I've got 360 Modena,
I've seen that, the silver
yeah?
one, yeah.
And yeah, beautiful car. But what's your dream modern car?
Modern car would have to be probably an 812 Superfast. That for me is the ultimate car.
This guy's a car fanatic, isn't he?
Yep.
Should I even bother asking you what your dream car is?
You can do.
Go on then, what's yours?
Mine would be a Lamborghini Aventador SV.
What about Urus?
I like the Urus. It's a fast sports car.
Yes sir, it's got to be a Urus if it's a Lamborghini because you can't even get into an Aventador.
But an Aventador, it's like the feeling of taking the roof off and putting your foot down, listening to the V12.
Pedal to the metal.
It's a V12.
You like power then, don't you?
Yeah. And
Right now, the question is, what are you going to do to get your dream cars?
So my plan is, inshallah, I'm going to go to uni, get a degree in accounting and finance, but I've got no intention of using that degree. For me, my plan is to take my parents' businesses to the next step, inshallah, as well as having businesses of my own in order for me to get that Ferrari, inshallah.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, mate. What about you, sir?
So next year I'm going to college and I'm doing a accounting and finance course. So inshallah, I'm going to do something down that route because I'm interested in like things to do with numbers and working stuff out. So I'm hoping that'll be the right path for me.
Well, do you know what? I guarantee you guys, 10 years from now, these two will have their dream cars, I promise you, because you're in the right field, right mindset. good parenting,
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
good focus, good vision, everything. Do you understand? Brilliant kids.
Exactly.
You know, you deserve a handshake for that, guys. And hopefully when you do get your dream cars, I might be retired by then, God knows. But if I'm not,
Either way, we'll bring it to you.
bring it to
Either
me.
way, we'll come show you.
I'm not sure if my son's probably taken over or Dawood or Imran, whoever's going to be taken over. I'm going to pass it on to somebody. But they'll definitely take care of you. But who knows if I'm still here. But anyway, guys, back to the G-Wagon. Right, so you got the wider arches on there. We've left the black contrast. So you said you wanted to look original as possible. Yeah. Right, we didn't put any of the body kit on it. None of the Barugzai body kit on it. We kept it basic. So we've gone for the wider arches G63. We've left them black, as the original car was black as well. Yeah. Now the side steps, we've matted them out. As you see, they're normally chrome. Yeah. So what do you think of that? Because we were kind of in two minds, weren't we? Leaving them chrome or doing them black. But I think it flows.
It flows and it makes the wheels stand out a little bit more.
Yeah. Definitely, with the diamond polish face around the outer. Well, we've got the black exhaust on there as well. Yeah, we've got the new style W464 G63 alloy wheels on there. Wow. Rear bumper, the new style DRL lights. And we painted the wheel cover black as well and wrapped it black on the outer. Got rid of all that chrome, so we've just de-chromed it all. All the door trims, we've wrapped them also in matte black as well. So our steps matte black, exhaust as well. Got some spacers on there. We've color coded the vents and yeah, new style indicators, but that's the car, fully transformed. Oh, not forgetting, wow, the new style carbon fiber Mercedes steering wheel.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful, yeah.
That is absolutely stunning. If you convert your G-Wagon here with it, you have to put the steering wheel on. It's absolutely brilliant. Interior looks nice as well. It's contrast with the outside paintwork. Yeah, so that's the car fully transformed, and not forgetting the paint work on this car, which is probably the biggest job on the car. We had to rectify the previous mistake the customer did, who owned it, and obviously he polished it up. So we've prepared it all, painted it all. We've used more of a modern shade, more of the ones that they use in the W464 models, and that's like the military kind of olive green finish that we've gone for. Yeah. Looks stunning. We've got the new door mirrors as well in satin, so it's like satin black finish, and obviously the satin olive green finish as well on the car. What do you think your dad will think of this car? Let's be honest, guys.
He's going to love it, 100% inshallah. He's definitely going to love it.
Right, so you like the number plate more, don't you, than the car? Because you're looking a bit confused to me, mate. So which one is it? Do you like the number plate or do you like the car?
I prefer the car, but it's just a shock to see the number plate on the car, because I wouldn't have expected it.
Well, your dad will be even more shocked.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, because when he sees this car and he finds out that you guys have transformed this car for him for Father's Day, I mean, that is pulling on my heartstring, guys, because you know what? That's never been done before. Not on any of my vlogs. Young sons customizing their car for their father. Now, that's brilliant. But I remember one thing that I did for my father, actually, on Father's Day. I never bought him a Mercedes G-Wagon. I'm not on that level yet, but hopefully one day I can be. Inshallah. But I got him his first ever cars that he had when he came to the UK.
I remember that from the vlogs.
Did you watch the vlog?
100%, yeah.
So I bought my dad, you know what cars they were?
They were Datsun, a Toyota and something else, I can't remember.
Mate, you know, you need a handshake, you, well done. Now, he's a proper fan, him. You're not, are you?
No, I love my classic cars, honestly.
Do you?
Yeah.
He's into his classic cars.
I love classics.
Well, I did. I actually bought two. The third one I just bought as an investment, the Toyota Celica.
That's what it was.
I bought him a Datsun 120Y and a Toyota Corolla. Yeah. And they were the two cars that my dad used to drive us around in when I was a young kid. A lot younger than you guys. Probably when I was about 8 years old. He used to take us to school in the Datsun 120Y. And a lot of Asians watching this from our community, I'm sure they'll be all familiar with this car. Your father or your uncles or your mum or any of your family members definitely back in the 80s, 90s had a Datsun 120Y or a Toyota Corolla. But that's what I gave to my dad for Father's Day. But unfortunately, he can't really drive them because there's no power steering on there. Yeah. But I still got them. They're stored away for him. But hopefully, I will save up and buy him a G-Wagon hopefully one day. But guys, that's a brilliant gesture what you've done for your dad. I really appreciate it. And obviously you bought the car to me and trusted me. And I'm glad I answered your message on Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the job, would I? But anyway, enjoy the car, guys. Look around, maybe FaceTime your dad if you want. Call him, show him the car. And I hope he likes the gift. Right, guys, go check it out. So there we have it, guys. The Mercedes G-Wagon is customized for Abdul Rahim's and Bilal's father. Hopefully he likes the car when he sees it. And what a beautiful gift to give to your father on Father's Day. Now, obviously you should take a leaf out of their book, of course. Respect your parents, love them as much as you can. And obviously when you do have a time in life to give back to them, definitely do that because they deserve it. Well, thank you for watching, guys. And if you do have a Mercedes G-Wagon that you want to customize, have a basic G63 conversion. You see, we can do the basic standard version. facelift, or we can have the Barugzai facelift conversion as well. So the choice is yours. You have many, many options. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, comment and like. Smash the notification button to keep updated on our vlogs, and I'll see you on the next vlog.
Nav's done an amazing job with this car. He's completely transformed it. When we bought it in, it looked nothing like how it is now. We bought it to him, basic, and he's turned it into an absolute beast for the roads.
He has done an amazing job. Honestly, anything you need at all, bring it to Nav because he is the man for the job. You should have seen the condition this car was in when we bought it compared to how it is now. He's done an amazing job.